Welcome. In this video, I'll show you how to fix TPM 2.0 error in Valorant. It's pretty easy to do. Just make sure that you know how to go to your BIOS, all right? If you don't know how to do so, just go ahead and go to your search bar and type in system information. All right, now once this one pops up, go ahead and locate baseboard product right here. This is your motherboard's name. All right, as you can see here, I have B550M Pro 4. Now, what I'm going to do with that information is just go ahead over to my favorite browser and type in B550 Pro 4, enter BIOS. All right, I'm going to hit on enter. And as you can see here, the key to enter the BIOS is F2 or delete key in my keyboard. So I'm going to go ahead and repeatedly press that when my computer starts to boot up. All right, so let's do that. I'm going to go ahead and restart my computer, restart. And once it goes black, I'm going to go ahead and press delete or F2 key repeatedly. All right, I'm going to show you my keyboard, and I'm going to wait for the computer to boot. As you can see, it's starting to boot. I'm going to press delete repeatedly. And here goes our BIOS. Now, what I'm going to do in here is just go ahead and locate TPM 2.0. If you have an ASRock motherboard, it is usually located in advanced right here. Then I'm going to go ahead and locate trusted computing. Hit on enter. Down here, as you can see, TPM 2.0 device found. If you do not have a TPM 2.0 in your BIOS, well, unfortunately, you will have to upgrade, all right? Or if flashing your BIOS works, just go ahead and give it a try, all right? Just go ahead and look it up online on how to flash your BIOS or update your BIOS. Now going back, as you can see here, security device support right here, hit enter and make sure that it is enabled, all right? If this one is highlighted, which is disabled, make sure that you highlight enabled, then go ahead and hit on enter. Once done, go ahead and use your right arrow key to go to exit right here and make sure to select save changes and to exit. Hit enter, save configuration changes and exit setup, hit on yes, and wait for your computer to reboot, all right? Now, once your computer loads, just go ahead and sign in, launch Valorant again, and everything should work perfectly fine now. And that is it. Well, I hope this video helps, and I'll see you in the next one.